Hello, welcome to Blank Page Breathing. Right now, wherever you are, whether you're lying down or leaning against something, find a position that feels alright. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to look like anything you've seen in a book. Just something that feels okay to you. That's enough. If you'd like to, you can close your eyes, and if you'd rather not, that's fine too. You can just let your gaze land somewhere, anywhere. You don't need to focus. Let everything go a little blurry. Right, let's do something very small. You don't need to think about anything, just notice your breathing. You don't need to change it, no deep breaths, no special rhythm. However it is right now, let it be that way. Just watch it. The way you'd sit by a river and watch the water go by. You don't need to do anything. The water moves on its own. When you breathe in, notice the air coming in through your nose, a little cool, passing through your throat, reaching your chest. Your chest opens just slightly, and then out. Don't force it, just let it leave, like a quiet sigh. Once more, in, out. Good. You're doing fine. Now, I'd like you to check in with your body, starting with your forehead. Is there a crease between your eyebrows? If there is, imagine smoothing it away with your fingertips. Just in your mind, let that spot soften. Your eyes, they've taken in so much today. Screens, text, other people's faces, traffic lights. Let them rest now. Let them sink back. They don't need to focus on anything anymore. Your jaw. Most people don't realise they clench their teeth when they're tense. Right now, let your top teeth and bottom teeth come apart, just a little. Your lips can stay gently closed, but inside, it's loose. Good. Your shoulders, where are they right now? A little higher than you thought? Let them drop, not by pushing them down, by letting go, like you've been carrying 2 heavy bags all day and you can finally set them down. Set them down. Your hands, how many words have they typed today? How many times did they grip a steering wheel? How many times did they pick up a phone? Right now, there's nothing to hold on to. Let your fingers go soft. Your back, your lower back. If you're lying down right now, let the whole weight of your body sink into the bed beneath you. You don't have to hold yourself up. You can completely let go. The bed will catch you.
Alright. You're probably a little lighter now than you were a few minutes ago. I want to tell you about something a playwright once wrote. A scene, really, set on Christmas Eve. A boy is standing at a window, watching someone else's happiness. You probably already know what that feels like. The play is called The Bluebird. Maurice Maeterlinck wrote it in 1908. It won him the Nobel Prize. It's a strange, beautiful piece of writing. On the surface, it looks like a children's story. Underneath, it's about all the places we go looking for something we can't name. It starts like this. The boy's name is Til. His sister is Maetil. They're young enough that Christmas still matters more than anything. They live in a house that's small and cold and not quite enough. The walls are old. In winter, the cold creeps in through the crack beneath the door. But there's a fireplace, and in the fireplace, a fire, and the fire is warm. It's Christmas Eve. Across the lane, through the neighbour's window, there's everything they don't have. A tall tree, bright lights, a table heavy with food, children running, laughing, the kind of warmth that looks effortless from the outside. Til stands there for a long time. Then he turns to his sister and says, "They've got 12 fruit trees in there." Maetil leans her chin on the window frame. "Are those apples?" They don't have a tree. They don't have cake. And then Til says something, quietly, almost to himself. "Our house isn't so bad, really." I don't know if he believed it. I think sometimes we say things like that. It's fine, I'm fine, it's not so bad. Not because they're true, but because saying them out loud makes them a little more bearable. You've probably done that. I have. They step away from the window. They get ready for bed. Then the door opens. In Maeterlinck's play, the woman who enters is called the Fairy Berry Loon, though she doesn't look much like a fairy. She's old. She wears a green cloak. One eye seems blind, but the other is impossibly bright, as if it can see things that haven't happened yet. She looks like someone who has seen a great deal and has stopped caring about being understood. She looks at Til and says, "I've heard that you can find the blue bird." The blue bird? She says it has something to do with happiness, though she doesn't explain what that means. Nobody in this story ever really explains what that means. Maybe that's the point. Til is quiet for a moment. He looks around at his house. The small room, the old walls, the fire almost out. Then he says, "All right, I'll go." Maetil tugs at his sleeve. "I'm coming too."
Let's leave the story there for now. I don't know what kind of day you had. Maybe it was fine. Maybe it wasn't great. Maybe it was just ordinary. So ordinary you'd rather not think about it. But you're here. You press play on this. You turned the lights off, dimmed your phone. You lay down or leaned against something, and you let a stranger's voice into your room. That's not nothing. Have you ever wondered why? Maybe you're tired. Maybe there's something sitting quietly in your chest, something that's been there a while and you can't quite put a name to it. Nothing dramatic, nobody's hurt, the sky hasn't fallen in, but something just doesn't feel right. You've stood at that window too, haven't you? Looking at someone else's light. Not jealous exactly, not angry, just this quiet, nameless sense that something is missing. I want to tell you something. That feeling, it's not a flaw. It doesn't mean you're not enough. It doesn't mean you're not trying hard enough. And it doesn't mean you should just count your blessings and get on with it. That feeling is just a voice inside you, a very quiet voice, and it's saying, maybe I could go and see if there's something different out there. That's what Til heard. His house wasn't bad, he said so himself, but when the door opened, he stood up. Not because what he had wasn't good enough, but because some part of him, the part we all have, the part we mostly keep quiet, was ready. I think everyone has a door like that somewhere inside them. Sometimes it stays quiet for years. Sometimes it knocks, just once, softly. You might be driving to work, doing the washing up, lying awake at 2 a.m. staring at the ceiling, and this thought floats up. Is this the life I actually want? The thought arrives and leaves. You don't chase it because there's work in the morning, because there are things to do, because the thought was so faint, you're not even sure it was real. But it was. It was. I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's not what this is. I don't know what's behind your door. I don't know what your version of the bluebird looks like, or whether it even exists. Maeterlinck didn't know either, honestly. That's what makes the play worth reading. But here's what I do know. You came here tonight. You heard this, and that in itself means something. Your door knocked today. You don't have to open it tonight. You don't have to set out tonight. You don't even have to decide anything. Just know this. It's there. The door is there. It hasn't gone anywhere. It will wait for you. In the play, they open the door. Outside, winter moonlight, cold, but bright. They hold hands, step into the snow, and walk. They don't know what they'll find, don't know where they're going, don't know whether this bird, this blue, impossible bird, is even real. But they go. They visit many places after that, some beautiful, some frightening, some that make them want to cry. Those are stories for another night. Tonight, you don't need to go anywhere. You're somewhere safe already. Your bed, your blanket, your pillow. They'll be here all night. They're not going anywhere. If something from the day is still turning in your mind, let it turn. That's all right. It will grow lighter. It will grow softer, like fog on a window, melting away with every breath you take. Breathe. Breathe. You don't need to remember anything I said tonight. Just one image. A window. A winter night. A boy looking at someone else's light. Then a door opening. and outside, moonlight. You can close your eyes now and let tonight be the night you set out, or just a quiet night, a perfectly still night. That's good too. Good night. See you next time.